Okay, hi everyone, and welcome to our live broadcast today. It is Friday, July 28th, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and we're getting started. Hope you are enjoying your summer and are getting ready for a wonderful weekend. What we're going to do today is we're going to have a brief discussion regarding your old GA reports. I know this was a question which many of you asked me in the past. I will be super excited today to cover this. Cassie, come say hello to our viewers. Cassie will be helping me with some housekeeping items. Please do not hesitate to to enter any questions in our chat. We will be super excited to take any questions and try and answer them as best as we can. Or if you cannot, for some reason, um, type your questions in the top chat, you can always email us at support@campaigntrackley.com. Okay, I will get started. The topic for discussion today: how can I find some of our old GA reports into the new GA4 platform? What I'm going to do is I am going to cover landing page report, all pages report, country report, and I am also going to show you how easy it is to do the filtering of your internal traffic versus external traffic. Before, you had to go through special filtering setup to do that. And with the new GA4 platform, it is so much easier and simpler. Okay, let's get started. So, in the old GA4 with the old GA platform, we had the opportunity to find our all pages report under behavior, site content, and all pages. And it was important to be able to check on a weekly basis our all pages performance so that we could see which pages are our top performing pages, most popular ones, and see how they help generate engagement. In the new GA4 environment, you can still find your report. Actually, you can find it into two places: in examine user behavior, as well as you can find it into raise brand awareness. So let me go here. This is a shared example of a GA4 account, and it has a lot of data, not only our own data, but also demo data. But for the most part, it has the information that will enable me to share with you how you can find your reports. So Google Analytics has tried with their new GA4 environment to align itself more closely with your business goals. That's why you're going to see things like business objectives, generate leads, drive online sales, raise brand awareness. And it's kind of a nice and friendly way for people to get used to aligning their business objectives with the way they measure the results of their activities. And I really, really like and appreciate that. So going back to our all pages report, under business objectives, you can see here raise brand awareness, and you can see pages and screens. The same report, or shall I say similar, is available under examine user behavior and pages and screens as well, right? What is really, really cool about report is that it's the same old pretty much GA report where you can see all of your pages, and you can still see your views, users, views per user, average engagement time, etc. But you can also click on customize report. And the nice thing is here is that you can add more metrics or dimensions. So for example, here, right now, the metrics that I can see in my report are views, how many people have viewed a certain page, users, views per user, average engagement time, etc. But I can add so many more. other metrics. For example, if I'm a e-commerce site, I can add here, add to carts, checkouts, etc. And I can add events, event count per user, which I have added already, event value, events per session, first opens, first visits, views per session, revenue, and so much more. We can add even bounce rate, session conversion rate, and a lot more information here. So for example, if I add events per session here as an option and hit apply, I am going to be able to save this, save to current report. And when I go back to my original report, it will be able to show me all of the stuff that I had added. So for example, events per session is this new metric that I added right now. And this is really cool because having a report like that, number one, make sure that you keep the information that you are used to having from the old environment, but you can also easily add more metrics and kind of augment your view and reporting information. Okay, so the next thing that I want to show you is where did my landing page report go? So landing page is a very important report because it shows you the key entry points to your website, and it is indicative of whether your web pages are leading visitors to enter your website as a result of SEO or as a result of paid campaigns, etc. Nonetheless, you can see these super important pages and how they're performing. So in the old Google Analytics, you could have easily found this report using behavior, site content, and landing pages. And in the new reports, you can go to reports. You can go to reports. You can go to generate leads. And you can see landing page here. It is really cool that Google Analytics has added the landing page report to generate leads because actually the landing page is associated with the first entry point for visitors and visitor acquisition as well. So if I click on landing page here, I will be able to see the landing pages or the top entry points for this period. I can see session, users, new users, average time, conversions, and user conversion rate as well. And this is really cool because the same way that I was able to add more values to the previous all pages report is the way that I can customize my report as well. So again, are you getting the same old report as you used to have before? Yes. Is it located in a different place? Yes, it is. But it is more aligned to your business objective. And you can also have the opportunity to edit this report by customizing your dimensions or your metrics. And it's done in a very, very easy way by clicking metrics here, click add metric, and you can select the metric that is important for you. Okay, great. So far we covered the all pages reports and the landing page report. Now let's go to the countries. If you are a international company, and it is important for you on a weekly basis to monitor the performance of your website across different countries. In the past, you would go to audience and you would find your country's report under location, under geolocation here. Now, with the new Google Analytics 4, you again go to your business objectives. You can go to raise brand awareness and hit on demographic details. So let me go back to the main reporting environment. Here is my business objectives. And I will go to raise brand awareness. And here is demographic details, which is very easy to find. And here is the list of all of the countries. And in the same way that I was able to edit the landing pages report and all pages report, I'm also able to add here additional information, clicking the customize report. It's very simple and very straightforward. Now, there is something that I wanted to mention here. In the past, what people were able to do is they were able to subscribe themselves to their reports via email. Unfortunately, this feature is no longer available, or shall I say, not available for now. Maybe it will be added back. But what you can do is you can share the link to your report, which is kind of cool, or you can download the file as a PDF or CSV version. So there's still a way for you to share your reports. It's just there is a little bit of a change to it. Okay, great. So let me take you to the fourth thing that I wanted to discuss with you today, and it is how do we separate internal visits from external visits? So, what is an internal visit? Internal visits is the visit to the website, which is made by anybody on your team, anybody within the company, the sales team, the marketing team, the analytics team, accounting team and everybody else, right? Why is it important to separate internal versus external? Because you want to have like a really pure and clear statistics in terms of your actual external visitors, leads, customers, etc., right? And in the past, the old GA4 would enable you to do that by using filtering. Now, it's a little bit there's a little bit more steps to it, but it is still very easy to set up this function. So let me show you how this is done. So for example, you can go to your data streams here and click on your campaign Trackly site. Then the next thing you need to do is you need to click on configure tag settings. When you click on configure tag settings, you will see here three main settings. Click on show all and you will see the option here to define internal traffic. Once you click define internal traffic, here you can create a rule. You can give the rule a name, so separate internal traffic, you have the traffic value type internal, and here you can add either your personal IP address, if this is the IP address used in an office, which usually has a combination of values after the first three main IP address values. You can select that, etc. You have a wide range of options to do this, and the most important part here is that you can just go into the Google Chrome search window and you can just say, hey, what is my IP address? You can see your IP address and you can enter it here. You no longer need to do any complicated combinations of values like we used to have before. It's very straightforward and easy. You can hit create and everything is going to be in place. Okay, I'm going to take a breather right now and ask Cassie if we have any questions. Okay, so for now, there are no questions. So what we did was we covered in today's session the landing page report, the all pages report, the country report, and how do we do filtering internal versus external traffic. And hopefully today's session was quick and sweet and helpful to you. Thank you so much for spending the time with us. Have a wonderful weekend and happy tracking. Bye.